Hello, classy people. How y'all doing? My name is Wayne Bolden. You know I am your Speed King. It is Sunday evening as we move into another work week. We're here to look at the Breeders' Cup Filly and Mares Turf on Saturday, November 6th, of course, at beautiful Del Mar. But before we dial in, do me a big favor. When you look at our videos, please turn on your sub capture, your closed capture. That way you can see the text across the bottom of your screen of the horses that we like, or if we don't like, or if we make a comment about a particular horse. All right, so turn on your closed capture. And also, we're introducing our selection sheet, which is a tip sheet for $15 for any track in North America. We will do a full card analysis and give you our first top two picks in each race, or top three picks in each race, for $15. If you are interested and you want to do that at any track that you're interested in, please email us at speedking24 at yahoo.com, speedking24 at yahoo.com. And you can also see our email under the description. You might have to click more so it can open up and you can get our email address. But let's dial right into this Filly and Mares turf race. And we believe the number one contender in the race for a cool 2 million shekels is Warlike Goddess, Kentucky bred by English Channel, on the back end by North Light, grandsire, trained by the one and only, that's right, my guy, the classy Billy Mott. And Julian Leperoux usually rides this horse. Warlike Goddess, I believe, is the number one contender in this here Filly and Mares turf. The horse has 7 starts lifetime, 6 of them are wins. This year, 4 wins from 5 starts. And each one of Warlike Goddess's races, starting back when she broke her maiden last year in September at Churchill, each of her speed figures got better over the 7 races. Just a little bit by a little bit by a little bit. And you know I love that. And there's about a month or so in between each race. And you know that I love rest. So again, this horse, Warlike Goddess, has been handled properly, which we wouldn't expect anything other than that from Billy Mott, of course. And she's 1 month out from winning the Flower Bowl at Saratoga on September 4th. Breeders' Cup Day is November 6th, October, November. So the horse has about 8 weeks of rest. I love that, and I expect the speed figures to get better. Warlike Goddess is going to be very strong in this race. That is our number one contender in this race. The number 2 horse is Love. Well, Love is also probably going to be cross-entered into the turf race as well. In the turf race, I got Love as the 4th contender, and here I got her right behind Warlike Goddess as the 2nd. I think this is a better spot for her. I think she's really going to have it tough over there in the turf, because there is, of course, Tarawana is in there, and Domestic Spending is in that race, and of course the horse I like, Mistress, is in that race. So Love, our number 2 contender here, again, is by Galileo. Got 14 starts, 7 wins lifetime, which is 50% for 1.8 million. Love is a really nice Irish bred, trained by the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Aidan O'Brien, of course. And it looks like Mr. Moore, Ryan Moore, is in the orange here. So once again, Michael Tabor is the owner. Love is a very nice filly, and 4-year-old filly. So we expect that Love, if she draws into this race, the Filly and Mares, that she should be heard from. The speed figures are okay, just a little cut below Warlike Goddess, but we still expect Love to be a strong contender if they opt to run her in this spot. Our 3rd contender in the race is another Love horse, Love's Only You. This is a Japan horse by Deep Impact. Horse has 14 lifetime starts with 6 wins. That's Love Only You. Very nice horse. The Japanese actually are very, very good trainers. And, I watched them over there in Dubai and stuff like that, and they do have their horse well conditioned. And our number 3 contender in the filly and mare's turf is Love's Only You. We think the horse is just tremendous. By the way, this horse, Love's Only You, has won $5.4 million. That's right. From 14 starts with 6 wins, 2 seconds, and 3/3. That's a lot of money. This horse won quite a few races over there in Japan, and to have $5 million to her credit is very, very good. This is a 5-year-old. So the number 3 contender for us is Love's Only You. The number 4 contender is Tiana. Tiana, Irish bred horse. Once again, a little light in the boot, only 6 starts, 3 of them are wins. You can't knock that for $400,000. The horse is by See the Stars, which was a very, very nice horse, Irish bred. And this horse, Tiana, I think is the name, Teona, is very, very well bred. Maybe a little underseasoned in terms of experience with only 6 starts, but still in all is our 4th contender. Speed figures are fairly decent on this horse. There's a lot of upside to her, but she may have to improve. But she is riding a two-game winning streak coming into this tournament. So, I mean, hey, I can see this horse running really, really well. Our number 5th contender in the filly and mare's turf is Andrea. Andrea is a French-bred horse. 17 starts, 5 wins, 6 seconds, and 1/3 for $1.5 million. Again, this is a very, very nice horse. The thing that's disturbing about this horse, Andrea, is that she hasn't won a race since November 7th of last year at Keeneland. She finished 4th in the last race over at Long Champion. She finished 2nd and 5th and 2nd. So she doesn't have winning ways this year. She's 0 for 4. And I had to put her in just for the mere fact that she won a really, really big race at Keeneland back there at the Maker Mark Breeders' Cup fillies and mares. So that race really put her on the map. The speed figure is phenomenal. That race that this filly ran last year at Keeneland on 11/7/2020, again, the Maker's Mark Breeders' Cup filly, that's a beautiful, that race is so much better than More Like Goddess. So again, Andrea, I believe Andrea, excuse me, Audarya, is a very, very nice horse. If somehow she can get back to that race that she ran in November of last year, she's going to be tough. She is our 5th pick on our contender list. And excuse me for the pronunciation of that horse. And our number 6 horse, I believe, is a cut below, Mother Earth. Mother Earth is trained by, yes, that's right, the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend, Aidan O'Brien, with Ryan Moore up. 16 starts, 3 wins. Mother Earth is an Irish bred by Zophie, and hasn't won a race since August, right? And is a cut below these. The speed figures are not up to speed, but she is worth mentioning in here. In the future book, she's only 8 to 1, but anything that Aidan Bryan brings over is going to draw attention. And that's Mother Earth, our number 6 contender in the filly and mare's turf. And our number 7 contender is a local horse to Del Mar, out there at Del Mar, is Going to Vegas. Going to Vegas won the John Mabie Stakes and also an allowance race out there. Speed figures are seriously light in this spot. Going to Vegas is by Golden Sense, has won 4 races of 6 starts this year, 7 for 22 lifetime, and again, trained by Richard Baltas. Now, I mean, the horse is only 8 to 1 in the future book currently, but Going to Vegas is a horse that is local, has won over the racetrack. It looks like twice and ran 2nd once. So again, going to Vegas has been over the track. It's a local trainer. It's a local horse. Let your wallet be your guide. Going to Vegas is our 7th contender on this card. And our number 8 contender is Going Global. Just like going to Vegas, this horse is a local horse. Won the Del Mar Oaks Grade 1 on August 21st. Speed figure is seriously, just like going to Vegas, a cut below Warlike Goddess and those European horse and that Japanese horse. So going to Vegas and Going Global, the two going horses, they're nice horses in their own right, and they're local horses, right? So they may be a horse for the course, but speed figure wise, they don't measure up. But they do deserve mentioning in here because they're no slouch. They can run. They just appear to be a cut below. But that's why they run the race on the track and not on the paper. So there it is. There's your top 8 fillies and mares, in my opinion. I think Warlike Goddess is a very strong horse in here. We have to wait to get the final numbers on these horses and the post positions when they draw on the 1st of November. We think Love, who is also going to be in the turf race, cross entered. I think this is a better spot. And then Love's Only You is also very strong here. So as always, folks, remember this. Stay classy in everything that you do. And once again, remember to always have fun when you go racing. There's your filly and mares turf race. We're 2 weeks out. We're going to have a bunch of fun. We're going to do all 14 races, 5 on Friday, Juvenile Day, and the 9, of course, on Saturday. And remember, our selection sheet. Email us speedking at yahoo.com, speedking24 at yahoo.com, like that, all right? So once again, stay classy, have a great work week coming up, stay safe in all that you do, and I'll talk to y'all very shortly. I'm going, y'all.